Hey guys, Dr. Kyle here with The Mindset, day 18. All right, we're moving along here, guys. We only got 10 days left. I hope you are doing awesome and continuing to just learn through this process to continue to grow. And this is hopefully slowly becoming a lifestyle for you. You're learning every single day. You're following the eating plan, you're exercising. Hopefully, you've read the ebook as well. Hopefully, you're watching these videos. And hopefully you're sharing the stuff you're learning with people. I talked about in one of the mindset videos how when you learn things, they become head knowledge. When you start to act on them and then you start to teach them, they become things you own and start to actually implement into your life. So the stuff I'm teaching you on here, the things you learned in the workshop, the things you read in the non-inflammatory diet book. If you haven't gotten that, make sure you get that in the office. But all of that is head knowledge until you actually act on it. And when you act on it, it becomes something you can now experience. And that experience allows you to now start to own it. And then from there, you teach it and it takes it to a whole other level. Today, I want to talk about this. I'm reading a book. It's actually by John and Lisa Bevere. It's called The Story of Marriage. And you're saying, what does marriage have to do with the 28-day challenge? Well, if you're married, you know that it has everything to do with that, the mindset of everything, that your mindset really matters in marriage and how you see things. I talked about last night in the inflammation workshop, if any of you were there, about perception and how in Luke 11:34 it talks about your perception, the lens with which you see the world through, right? The quality of your eye will decide whether your body fills with darkness or whether your body fills with light. And it's very interesting that our perception in life plays such a big role. And so in here it says it's really important in anything that we do in life that we end better than we started. Okay. And so I like that concept of even during this challenge. Look, we're 18 days through, 10 days left. Let's end better than you started. So if you started out and everything was going great and then all of a sudden you start falling off, that's okay. End strong. You still have 10 days left to do everything on the dot as close as you can possible. And then also I talk about throughout the mindset videos, having a vision for where you're going. When you have a destination, you have a map, you can actually get there. Without it, we're running around in circles. We're just following an eating plan because there's no real vision to follow here, and it doesn't become a lifestyle without the vision. And they have something really cool, or a scripture here that I wanted to read for you guys. And this is Habakkuk 2, 3 through 4. And so it says, "For still the vision awaits its appointed time. It hastens to the end. It will not lie. If it seems slow, wait for it. It will surely come. It will not delay. The righteous shall live by his faith." And I talked about in the workshop that you have a vision and you know that you know that you know that is where you're going to go, and that's where you want to end up better than you started in the area or the life that you want. You know that you know that you know that you have that, and that is called faith. Faith is hope of things unseen. And so you know that God created you on purpose, right? He said he wrote your life down in a book before you were even born. He knows every hair on your head. And so he's not going to put you here for no reason. There is a purpose, and faith allows you to believe there is a purpose, and that everything you're doing during this challenge is going to help you have the energy, have the focus, have the desire, have the vision, continual mindset to actually fulfill why you are here. And that could be to be an amazing mom or amazing dad. That could be to transform millions of lives. That could be for one individual person. Every one of us has a purpose at different levels. The key isn't trying to fulfill your expectations of what you want your purpose to be. The key is to have a vision from God that you're going to continue to follow through on, and have faith that he is going to see it through. When it's down in the dirt and it seems tough, that's where your strength comes from. You need those tribulations. You need those barriers. If you've ever talked to someone that grew up with a very rough childhood, maybe their parents left them, maybe their parents were on drugs, maybe they got beaten, and they made it through that, they are some of the strongest individuals we know. Yes, they have baggage, but they made it through, and they've strengthened the muscles that get them through daily life and give them the faith because they saw God pull them through that. So have faith and believe that you are born for a purpose, on purpose, and this whole process through the next 10 days, one of my favorite quotes in the gym I used to work out with is, how you do things in here is how you do things everywhere. So if you say you're going to do 10 sets and you do 8, well, that's how you're going to do things out in the real world. So how you do this challenge, how you end this challenge is how you do everything. Keep remembering that. You guys have an awesome day. Remember who you are.